In this video, we are going to discuss about family of virtual machines, application program interfaces, a simple program to print hello world statement, structure of the Java program, and of course the installation of Java. Let's look at the family of virtual machines. In the family of virtual machines, we have something called JVM, Java Virtual Machine. This Java Virtual Machine is actually meant for running J2EE and J2SE applications. J2EE stands for Java Enterprise Edition and J2SE stands for Java Standard Edition. Using these two, we can develop some sort of web applications and desktop applications. To invoke those desktop and web applications, we use this Java Virtual Machine. And there is something called CVM and KVM. It actually meant for some sort of embedded and mobile devices. So if you have any device which come up with resource restrictions, probably to develop the applications for such kind of devices, we use something called CVM and KVM. And finally, we have something called JCVM, Java Card Virtual Machine. To handle the smart cards, probably in Java we have a virtual machine called JCVM. And in the world, we have almost 3 billion devices which are running with Java. So there are some Java enterprise applications, standard applications, and micro edition. This micro edition meant for PDA, smartphone, cell phone, pager, POS, communicators. For all this, we use this Java micro edition. And for smart cards, we use Java card. In the world, as of now, there are 3 billion devices which are running with Java. Coming to the Java API and Java Virtual Machine together actually forms the Java platform. When I say Java platform is installed, there is something called Java API and Virtual Machine, Java Virtual Machine. This Java API, if you see, Java API contains some core application program interfaces. In fact, it's a collection of ready-made software components that provide many useful capabilities. And of course, these ready-made software components are categorized into different libraries, or I would say different packages. The packages which are there in core API are we have a package called java.io where it handles input output object string and of course few more, right? And we have something called applets, networking, internationalization, security, software components, object serialization, and JDBC. These are all the core APIs which we have in a system when you set the Java platform. And let's create a simple Java program which prints hello world class, and the class name is hello world. Public static void main string args of system dot out dot println hello world. So save the file with the same name as class name. Let's say hello world dot java. So to compile the program, we have to go through the right directory, java c space hello world dot java. Then to interpret the instructions by the virtual machine or to run that program, we have to issue the command hello world java space hello world. It prints just hello world on the console. So this is the process. And if you see the structure of the Java program, there is something called class. Class is the keyword to define the name of the class which we are going to write. And here we specify something called main function. This main function has three different keywords. Public is actually an access specifier which tells the compiler or which tells the Java virtual machine this method is known to or this method is available anywhere. Static means that the static keywords is actually telling no need to invoke this method, no need to have a object of this class to invoke this particular method. And void says there is no return type for this main method. And this string args of is actually handling command line arguments. System.out.println, this statement is going to print hello world message on the console. Okay, this is actually the structure of Java program. And as far as concerned with the installation, you have to download that JDK installer from Oracle website and do double click on that exe file. Probably you can do installation without, there is no difficulty in installation. You can do it very easily by just click on next, I agree, and some sort of course yes, and finally finish. And to set the environmental variable, we have to go with the system or desktop properties. Let's say settings, in the environmental variable you have to create either Java underscore home, or you have to just add a simple Java path to this particular existing value. Okay, here I added already that path. Let's have a look. Okay, C program files Java JDK 1.7 and /bin. This is how we set the environmental variable so that it is available everywhere. So to test the environment, type the command java space -version. It gives Java runtime environment, and of course 1.7 version is installed. When you type the commands everywhere, right, anywhere, it gives you this kind of output. This is all about installation of Java.